Christmas time, when boiled down to it, is simply intoxicating. The aura of it all is a perfect plot of land for the vaporwave genre to graze on, as its heavy focus on materialistic shopping habits, despite what the holidays are truly about, lands perfectly onto the genre's checklist of themes. Misconceptions blanketed with warm nostalgia. Yeah, I don't think it gets more vaporwave than that. Today, let's take a look at a couple Christmas-inspired vaporwave albums that'll be the perfect stocking stuffer for anyone's Christmas morning. One album that always comes to my mind anytime December hits is Christmas at Crystal Valley Mall by Future Past. This Christmas-themed mall-soft album, released on DMT back in 2015, may be short in length, but has the seduction to re-invite you back to those times where mall water fountains were converted into a meet and greet with Santa himself, and cheap plastic candy cane decorations sprouted all over the place like unkept grass. Only this time, instead of finding yourself surrounded by a crowd of other hungry shopgoers, you're all alone. Is it the early, chilly morning, or are you in the wee hours of the night upon closing? Whatever it is, you're behind the scenes and you're getting a first look at an open mall floor all done up for Christmas time. Let flurries of distant fusion jazz guitars overlapping a slapping bass warm up that soul, or maybe the simplistic demonstration of classic Christmas tracks like Let It Snow get shouted out by a trumpet, slowed down of course, to really give you that musical eggnog you've been craving. Nothing breathtaking here, as Christmas at Crystal Valley Mall gives you the tranquility unheard of in the prime of shopping season. Vacant tones reimagined for your holiday pleasure. Alright, so you forgot to pick up some last second gifts for a friend. I've been there. I know it's kind of tough, but look, I got the perfect fix for you. Let us take a trip to the HyperMall then, a sample-heavy Christmas-inspired vaporwave piece that came out in 2015. Christmas in the HyperMall is a fun little piece that obtains its aesthetic value from your recognition of its variety of samples. This one long track is definitely charming to listen to, and it's like a bunch of department stores from the 90s and early 2000s tried to collab on an advertising beat mixtape, but as they were sending the files through LimeWire to one another, Santa Claus's hacking team somehow got word of it, and they somehow knew about vaporwave shit in like 2001 and said, let's make this thing cool. The album is accompanied by a really cool 3D video experience as well. Check that out to really get a vibe of what this shopping center would look like. Don't really know what I'd buy at the PayPal store, but hey, I might go stop in there, see what they got. Maybe I got a coupon. If you want to hear more about this album in depth, I highly recommend you check out nine's review on the album. I'll drop a link for that bad boy in the description below. In 2017, label Contemporary Tapes held submissions for their upcoming Vaporwave Christmas piece, Vaporwave Christmas Story. This would be a holiday-themed collection of tracks gathered by 22 different Vaporwave artists to truly tell the tale of the most aesthetic Christmas party you've ever been to. Vaporwave Christmas Story, due to its massive feature list, provides a diverse take on Vaporwave production for a complete blend of genres, from hip-hop to smooth R&B. During my research on the album, I actually couldn't access the Bandcamp listing for it, so I'm not even sure if this thing exists anymore. If anyone knows anything about that, let me know, and everyone else know in the comments below. This album also features Trucks Passing Trucks, whose music you're hearing in the background of this video right now. Since I kind of really don't have too much to go off of for this thing, I think LittleMixtapes.com summed it up what it would sound like best. Contemporary Tapes releases Vaporwave Christmas Story compilation, the perfect stocking stuffer for the inanimate Roman bust in your life. From colorful lights and decorations to the overabundance of radio stations and stores flooding your eardrums with cozy lyrics and melancholic symphonies, what gifts to spend your hard-earned money on this year, and everything else that this time of year brings about, the over-the-top winter wonderland aesthetic and family bonding mentality the holiday season inevitably brings us gives off a truly one-of-a-kind nostalgic feeling, which is something Vaporwave can totally capitalize on in holiday-inspired albums. In the future, I'd really love to see some artists, big or small, really take a crack at making a full-out, sample-free Vaporwave Christmas album, as I think we all have a sweet spot for those Wham! Last Christmas synth riffs, and I think some artists could really do that well. No joke, someone just give me that juiced up George Michael synth he's got going on in that track for like an hour straight and I'll be set. Anyways, it's about time I go set up my goddamn tree. Padlet gained a little weight this year. He's not, as limber as he used to be, so I gotta dedicate some time now to my schedule to set up the tree. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. Happy holidays to you and yours. Much love, your boy, Chennington.